Steph and Andrew here, and today I'm going to talk to you about drop shotting live bait. This is a really fun method for catching fish, especially if you just want to sit back and relax. You can be more proactive about it if you know that there's good sized bass around in the area, but if you're not really too sure what's in the water and you just want to kind of hook up onto something, it's a great method and really doesn't require too much technique, maybe just the right kind of gear. So today I used 6 pound fluorocarbon because the water in the river was very clear there. So the smaller diameter and the clearer the line is, or less visible the line is, the better the hookup ratio is going to be, because it's going to be one less thing that's going to spook the fish away from hitting your bait or whatever kind of lure you have out there. And from there, I had a 1/4 tungsten weight on. Well, I kind of attached it to a snap and swivel. It was about like a size 10 snap and swivel that I got from last weekend. I thought that was kind of a neat variation of it. I've never really seen anyone do that before, but I thought I'd try it out, and I did have success. So I was pretty stoked about that. Because usually the tungsten weights are meant to snap off whenever you get snagged up, but I don't have a lot of money for gear all the time, so I was like, well, I want to use this, but how can I use it in a way that secures my drop shot weight so I don't lose it. I can just go in the river and get it out if I need to. So I thought that was a cool way of securing the tungsten weight on there. And then up from there, about like I would say it was about 2 feet up, I had a size 4 Moostad Ultra Point hook on there, and I just kind of did a Palomar knot and then re-ran it through. And I took the goldfish and I basically hooked it underneath the jaw and then up through the nose. And this method is preferred because uh, basically it will keep your bait live longer, because the way that the river is going to be flowing the oxygenated, I can't say that word, I swear, the oxidized is really going to come from, fuck, because the water will flow all that oxygen the correct way through the fish's gills, keeping it alive longer. Is that a good explanation? I think so. I think that worked right there. And and lo and behold, I did have success. There was different places I was placing my bait, because when I was crossing the river, I saw that there was some bass and smaller panfish in this one little corner area, and so I decided to set up there and just kind of drop it down, because it kind of just fell off about, well, the water around that area went up to about my chest, so I was thinking about it was like 4 feet of water, and the bass just kind of had this highway, um, from going from one area to the other, from this little, I guess, this little pool that came off the side. And so I just decided to plop it down there. I tried different areas, and then I decided to kind of put it along this log or this root that was sticking out in the river. And I kind of had it to where the bait was just kind of dangling off of there. I couldn't repeat that, but the one time I did, I literally got hooked up after like 2 minutes of setting it down. So it really is just to go show you, drop shotting works a lot better if you're around structure. I'm not really too sure why, but just from other people's videos I've seen and just testing it out myself, you really want to be fishing around structure when fishing for bass and drop shotting. So that was really cool. I believe I got my lucky tackle box in today. So hopefully next weekend I'll have a video reviewing all the products in there and the use of them. Well, guys, it was great talking to you, and you have a great day.